Hey everyone, welcome back to ultimatekettlebells.com, and wanted to start something that hopefully be helpful to some of you out there. Just every week offer a weekly tip or a weekly tidbit, if you will, to help with just a variety of things that I've experienced that have been beneficial, or speaking with other people, what has helped them, whether it be nutrition or training or lifestyle. And today we're going to talk about subtle changes. So many times, especially you look at New Year's, we have these goals that we set, and these high goals and high expectations, and we hit the ground running really hard and really fast, and we get burnt out because we try and do everything all at once. And I think a better approach would be just to make subtle changes, little goals, baby steps, whatever you want to say. Take something, focus on it, and then accomplish that and go from there. So again, this can be addressing nutrition, training, lifestyle, anything in your life really. So if we look at nutrition, let's say you're evaluating your diet and there's some foods or beverages you need to remove. Let's say you're a soda pop drinker and you're drinking 2 of those each day, every day. So instead of going cold turkey and cutting out all pop, let's try and reduce that to 1 can a day, and try that for a week and see if you can accomplish that. And once you can get the whole week with only 1 can a day, you're feeling pretty good. Let's try and see if you can go every other day have 1 can instead of every day, and then pretty soon you're going to eliminate that completely from your diet. You're not even going to miss it. You're going to be drinking more and more water, and you're going to feel so much better. So that's a little bit easier approach than just going cold turkey and then saying, what, forget it, I'm just going to keep drinking pop because I can't do this. So same goes with training. Maybe there are some inefficiencies in your training routine, or some weaknesses that you have, and you need to work on those. So instead of looking at 3 things that you need to work on and trying to work those all in on top of your ordinary training, just focus on one. And maybe that's 1 day a week you do a certain movement. Maybe you need to work on your flexibility, so you replace 1 resistance training session with stretching or yoga or something like that, and eventually you're going to help fix that problem, and then your other training is going to benefit that much, just that much greater. So same goes for our lifestyle. Maybe it's I'm not getting enough sleep at night. I'm staying up too late because I'm watching a TV show that's on at 11 o'clock at night, and I'm watching that 5 days a week. So maybe instead you try and watch it 2 or 3 days a week, and then eventually it's 1 day a week, or something like that. So you get the point. One thing I wanted to point out is subtle changes lead to progression. So almost always, if you stick with these subtle changes, they will lead to progression rather than, again, hitting the ground running too fast, too hard, and then you hit burnout. So kind of a plan I like to follow is you set a goal and you make a plan for that goal, and then you proceed with focused action. So you're focusing on that goal, executing that plan, and there may be some adapting you need to do with that goal. Maybe there's some changes you need to make. Maybe it's not quite working the way you thought, so you evaluate that and make some changes, and eventually you're going to succeed. And after you succeed with that goal, you're going to reevaluate and you're going to set a new goal. And then the process just starts over. You make a plan, focused action, adapt, succeed. You get the point. So hope that helps. Again, subtle changes lead to progression. Keep that up and enjoy this week's workout.